John, I want to get into the quarter and especially what happens with the app ecosystem going from here. But before that, I want to give you a chance to respond to the Bloomberg article that's out, focusing on you, including on your relationship with the former head of HR. Some investors might have questions about the way you're managing the company. What's the kind of discipline that you intend to bring to the company from here compared to how you've done it in the past?
Well, look, I think there's really strong discipline in the company, and there always has been. Look, the article is really false and misleading, and I really wouldn't want to comment on it because it's really not worth it. I would say, though, comments like culture and discipline, we've been doing, very important, rich work around surveying our employees with anonymous surveys to understand how people think about the culture. The numbers are, top tier, top 10%. It is a really strong culture. People trust in the culture. One of the values that we talk a lot about is in it together. People use that expression to describe how strong we are as a team. Again, it's hard to comment on something false and misleading. And what I'd really love to spend more time talking about is, we just reported a quarter where our Create business was up 54%. We are dealing with some headwinds in the advertising business, as everybody is right now, but we've got a really strong setup there for growth in the future.
Well, that's also what I wanted to talk to you about, especially since the ironSource merger and acquisition is complete now. To what degree does the slowing consumer spending affect not just the advertising environment, but also the demand for the kinds of tools and data insights that you're offering through there? Does it intensify the need for those tools, and thus is it a tailwind for you, or is the overall slowdown in spending in that area going to be a headwind?
Well, as Steve commented a moment ago on your show, it is a really interesting time to compare, gaming-centric stocks to a year ago when COVID had things lifted so high. But at least for us, 54% growth on Create. Part of that's M&A driven, but it's 30% organic. That is really strong, and we're not seeing any flagging there. I can't say that anything is permanently economy resistant, but I think, things are gangbusters in gaming and beyond gaming. If I look at the ad sides of the business, there's no question that at this moment in time, there's some conservatism on ad buyers. They're looking at, quicker payback periods, spending less. None of these things last forever. I think it's a little bit of a slowdown, but here's the point. The merger with ironSource gives us really the only end-to-end platform for the kinds of things that will help a developer make a better game, a better application, and monetize that game or application better. And, for that, we're really saving them money and building their revenue. So reticence to save money and build revenue is something no one said ever. So I feel really confident looking forward.
John, speaking of what's good or not good for developers, I want to get your take on a deal in the gaming space that's getting an awful lot of scrutiny. That is, of course, Microsoft Activision. In your opinion, would that be good for developers and competition?
Well, look, first off, I think some of the intellectual property at Activision, whether it's Call of Duty or some of the most incredible intellectual properties coming out of Blizzard, and then King, it's an incredible portfolio. Look, I think one of the things that's been true about gaming, and I've been listening to this, for 25 years now, is there's always another big acquisition, and then what happens right after that is the next great company comes from nowhere to establish, great franchises. I could give Roblox credit for that. Years past, I could give people like Supercell. I can remember, when, early days of Take-Two, it looked like it was a one franchise company. And look at the incredible success they've had around their basketball franchise and GTA. There's always the next rising star company in the gaming industry. I don't think that's going to stop.